Hello and welcome to CrossFit Crescent. I'm Nathan, this is Joseph, and today we're going to be covering double unders. First, we have to make sure we have good single unders, so we're going to demonstrate that now. Nice, loose, easy jumping, making sure that you're staying on the balls of your feet and the rope passes through your foot once for each jump that you have. Now we're going to go into double unders. So now the rope is passing twice underneath your feet per jump that Joseph is making. Okay, and so first thing that we want to do is we want to measure the rope, make sure that the rope is adequate height, because as we are transitioning into double unders, the spread on that rope tends to happen a little bit more than people think. So we need to make sure that the rope comes about to the chest. It can be right here at the top of the belly, lower part of the chest, or it can be a little higher depending on where your arms naturally go as you're doing double unders. Some people go a little wider, which means they're going to need a longer rope. Some people are better at holding the rope inside, which means that you can use a shorter rope. But having adequate rope length is very important. To begin the double unders, we need to make sure that we have a solid single under. That you need to make sure that you have the rhythm, right? And that your body is able to maintain and be nice and loose. So Joseph is staying on his toes, right? Those elbows are staying close to the side. The action of the wrist and the forearm is what is spinning the rope around. As you can see, his torso is upright and he's staying very, very relaxed, okay? Now, as we're transitioning into the double under, a good place to start is to just do higher singles. So make that jump a little bit higher. We have to have a high jump in order to give time for the rope to pass underneath the feet twice. So making sure that you have an adequate enough jump and yet being able to stay loose, all right, is very important. And it's also going to help your timing, okay? So if you can jump slower and still maintain that rope going underneath the feet once per jump is really going to help you, okay? The next step you're going to make with that is, now that we have the high enough jump, we need to make sure that the wrist action is there in order to give enough speed to the rope to make it pass underneath the feet twice. Now I want you to notice the sound of the rope and look at his wrist as he is making the rope pass through his feet. It is a double flick and a short pause, double flick, short pause. It is not a continuous faster flicking of the wrist in order to make the rope through. It is a timed movement, okay? As you can hear from the sounds, right, and as you can see in his wrist, he is controlling the speed of the rope with his wrist and timing it in accordance with his jump. So this is an excellent move to try before a workout or after a workout, or even at home alone. A thin rope is great for speed. A thick rope is good for beginners in order to help you spin that rope a little faster. Just beware of those thicker ropes. If you miss and hit a leg or an arm or something like that, they probably will hurt a little more. Okay, just be prepared for that. Take your time. This is a great, wonderful movement to learn. Great for cardio and conditioning, and great for just all around coordination and health. Joseph, thank you. Thank you for your time.